Jai Hind. I hope you all are doing great. I am Dr. Aparna Varma, Assistant Professor at the Rashtriya Raksha University, an institution of national importance. I welcome you all to the first episode of Suraksha Dialogue, Conversations that Matter. In an era marked by evolving security dynamics, transnational threats, and the growing interdependence of nations, there is a pressing need for informed, inclusive, and action-oriented dialogue on the multifaceted dimensions of security. The Suraksha Dialogue stands as a platform to foster strategic discourse, policy deliberation, and knowledge sharing on contemporary and emerging security challenges. Anchored in the principles of national interest, global cooperation, and sustainable peace, this dialogue brings together scholars, policy makers, practitioners, and thought leaders to collectively reflect upon critical issues spanning internal security, border management, cyber resilience, strategic diplomacy, and human security. The initiative aims to strengthen institutional capacities, encourage innovative solutions, and promote collaborative frameworks essential for building a secure and resilient society. I welcome you all for the future dialogues. For the first episode of Suraksha Dialogue, Conversations that Matter, we have with us Mr. Emmanuel, who has joined us from Ghana. As a part of the ITEC program under the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, a training for 29 participants spanning over 15 countries was conducted at the Rashtriya Raksha University in the Gujarat campus. Mr. Emmanuel, I welcome you.
Thank you.
And I request you to kindly introduce yourself to our audience.
Thank you. My name is Emmanuel Dublu, coming from Ghana Police Service. I'm in a unit of CTD, that is Counter-Terrorism Department, and also an ADC to a minister in my country.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Now, sir, we had this very important training session that we conducted for you all. So I wanted your inputs with respect to the learning outcomes of the training program that was conducted at the Rashtriya Raksha University and how useful you found it, what were your experiences, and what will be the important learning outcomes that you will be translating into actions when you go back to your country.
Thank you very much. I'll thank India government for initiating this program. It was very useful to me as an individual, and it's all about counter-terrorism, way forward to eliminate such an attacks. So when we came, they introduced us to so many programs, and I think left-wing extremism is also part. So after that, they took us to the field when we visited Commissioner's office in Gujarat.
Okay.
They take us to their control room. That they have a lot of, machines, cameras all over the city that monitors the movement in and out of the citizen. And I think that is very good. And not that alone, we're able to proceed to Commandos Training Center. That they've exhibited some demonstration to us to see how to combat crime and also how terrorists try to attack. And a lot. And also visited Gujarat's command and control center. The same thing is also going on there, and I think it will be useful to us as a country if we're able to get that opportunity to introduce such a technology in my country. I think it will help.
That's actually a very overwhelming response from your end, sir. Since you talked about technology, so sir, this brings me to my next question. What role does technology play in policing strategy, And how is capacity building built in this area? What are the important emerging technologies that your country would be focusing on? And what are the things that you would want to imbibe as far as India is concerned?
Okay, thank you. When we talk about technology, I think bringing people to police and also sending police to people is all about social media.
Which we are doing right
exactly.
now.
You communicate through social media platforms to educate individuals about how crimes being committed and how we fight crime together. So I think what I've experienced when I came to India and visiting these command centers and how they distributed their cameras across the city. I think when I go to my country, it will be a very good opportunity for us to also adapt to that tactics to distribute so many cameras in town. That will help and soften the work of police in my country. So social media platform is very key, important platform that I think police should use in combating crime.
Certainly, sir. So you talked about door-to-door police, which is very important as far as your country is concerned, and it's important to combat crimes also. So sir, in this regard, I have a very pertinent question with respect to how does your police force engage with communities to build public trust, and what models of community policing you find most effective?
Thank you. When we talk about door-to-door policing, it's about engaging the citizen. You go to them, you speak to them, you ask them about their problem in the community, you educate them how crime is being committed, and also tell them whatever they see, they call the police. Then you give the police emergency line to them. It's charge-free. So I think that is what my government and also police service has put in place to go to the people, educate them, ask them to report any crime that they've come across. And I think that has been helpful to us as a country.
Certainly. Yeah. Certainly, sir. In fact, I did go through some of the sessions, and I believe you also learned about OINT.
Yes.
So any take on that?
Okay. I would say such incidents never happen in my country. And
OINT related education.
Okay. So I think I will leave that one. Yes, I will leave that one so that at the right time we can discuss more about it, because some discussions are very sensitive.
Certainly, I do understand, but I hope you were able to understand the preliminary knowledge about the functioning of the OINT,
exactly,
which I'm sure will be useful to you when you carry out your services. Exactly. I totally understand that, sir. So, sir, this brings me to the next question, since we talked about community policing, etc. But my next question is primarily on gender-based violence.
Okay.
Since we are moving for a space where men and women have to live peacefully, they need to cooperate, they need to collaborate. So sir, with respect to this issue, how are issues like gender-based violence, juvenile crime, human trafficking, how are these issues being addressed by the police in your country?
Okay, thank you. When you come to domestic violence issue, it's have been a problem in my country. When men usually take as if they are the head of everything. But now, because of human rights and also equality before the law, the police administration has come into police has come with a policy or a unit called DOFSU, Domestic Violence and Social Protection Unit.
Oh, that's great.
So it protects individuals, especially women and their children, and also have a unit that take care of human trafficking. Yes, so I think after introduced that particular unit in my country, it has helped a lot. And now I think everyone has right not to, abuse anyone. And for that matter, it brings peaceful home to everyone. So when you are okay in your house, you have peaceful mind in your house, you go out with daily activities, and you come back safely without any problem. So I think it's very good initiative our police service has put in place to, stop this kind of violence. Yeah.
That's phenomenal. This brings me, sir, to the final question. In what ways can India and your country can collaborate further in police training, institutional exchange, and mutual capacity building?
Okay, so I'll thank the India government for bringing up this program to invite us from our countries to come and learn more about policing and the terrorism. So the only thing that I will be most glad if the government should intervene is to yearly visit to my country to bring the police service or any other institution that can come and then teach us more about policing so that we can collaborate and also put a consensus together to build up the confidence of our citizens in my country. Yes, and I think that will be very important for us. And also to help us to, educate us on more, logistics. That will help us fight, cyber crimes.
Cyber crimes.
Yes, they are very common in my country. I will not say other countries, but my country is very common. And those kind of crime bring a lot of issues. Yes, so I think we need more about that particular help if the government can be of help to us. But the most important thing is at least once a year, if the delegates can come to my country, Ghana, to educate us more on policing and the strategies put in place to learn more about policing.
And given an opportunity, would you like to have another sort of training program that we conducted at Rashtriya Raksha University?
Exactly.
With the police officials?
I'll be very glad, very much glad to be here again to learn more, not necessarily counter-terrorism, but more of, community policing. Those are the very good, important policing you should learn because we deal with the society. We need to know them, let them know about policing, bring police to their doors so that any crime that they've seen, they can call on police. And that will bring a peaceful, when we talk about peaceful country, it's all about policing.
Correct.
Yes, it's all about policing. You see something, you say something. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel, for your very valuable inputs. Thank you for your patience, thank you for your time. And the key important aspects that we have deliberated as a part of the first National Security Dialogue, where conversations matter. I hope the audience is able to take away the key points of our first very useful confabulation that we had here. So thank you, Mr. Emmanuel, once again. I will be seeing you in the next episode of Suraksha Dialogue. Till then, stay safe. Jai Hind.